Okay, so you were just saying, I'm not outing you, right, by saying you're, right, is that okay if I say it on camera? Okay, so gay, conservative.
Yep. Bisexual, actually, to specify it, which I guess a lot of people like doing.
I was going to say, okay, let me ask you this. How many people who claim to be bisexual are actual bisexual? Do you think do you think a lot of them lie about it to seem cool?
I've had, okay, so personal story.
Yeah.
No actual names, we'll just call him Mike, right? Let's call him Mike.
His name's Mike, isn't it? Mike's gonna see us, he's gonna be like, that's my name!
We Pitbull Husky.
Oh, do you see that?
Joe,
That's what we've been getting today.
Guys, the tolerant left strikes again. The tolerant left strikes again.
Yes.
Yeah.
But if you would like to change my mind, we were willing to have a conversation.
Yeah, of course.
That's the whole point, is civil disagreement. Okay, thank you. You know what, not a lot of takers.
Not a lot of takers, sadly. I mean, here in Austin, Texas, there's a melting pot of a city. You would have thought a lot of people would come up here and say, well, you know what, I disagree with that. Let me speak to this guy, but...
Do you think if they knew you were gay, they would have said that? They're probably not.
Oh God, no. Oh God, no. Dude, oh God, no. Okay.
So you do realize you get a pass with some of that stuff. They're like, you're just like, hey man, I'm gay. Like, oh, I'm so sorry.
That's the funny thing, is that people always say to me, they disagree with a lot of what I have to say. I mean, hence my shirt. It's a general statement, but I have people, someone added me on Twitter because there was some kind of like NRA discussion.
Yeah.
And of course I chime in because I like, speaking for another side that a lot of people don't usually see a lot of 20-year-old gay Mexican kids go up to. And it was really funny because a lot of them...
You're Mexican?
Found out.
I thought you said dude, tall Mexican.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's very uncommon. I know it's true. You're very tall. I would have guessed Spanish. But I know Spanish have a bunch of redheads too, so never mind.
Something like that. I mean, Brazil is just, it's colors.
You're right, yes, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're very racist, Brazil. Brazilians, I know a lot of Brazilians are very racist. Sorry, continue.
So the thing is, someone messaged me on Twitter, and they said that, why are you for guns? Now, they brought up a lot of statistics, which I did too. And I brought up, FBI, CDC, something that you linked actually for the
CDC, the defensive uses.
Exactly.
I'm glad it helped. Yeah.
So I brought that up in my defense, and someone called me a straight white male that doesn't know anything about shit. That quote, like word by word. That's what they said to me.
Yeah. So that's pretty funny.
Okay.
As a tall gay Mexican.
As a tall gay Mexican, I let them know of past. I guess I let them know of my past of discrimination from my own self.
Sure.
I came out of the closet at around 15 years old, and as much as people would love to say, everyone is so tolerant here in Austin, this is Austin, everyone's so nice, and I still had my fair share of people, just telling me about how they disagree, which I'm for. I'm for if you disagree with my lifestyle, if you disagree with anything I have to do,
sure,
that's your right.
Yeah.
That's your right. I can't govern how you think.
And it doesn't mean that they hate you either.
Exactly. So I know plenty of friends. Actually, two of my good friends are still against gay marriage, yet they completely support me, and they completely support my livelihood. Yeah. They care about me. That's just something they cannot agree with based off of religious standpoints, which I understand.
That's what I was going to ask you about. Do you feel like you were kind of talking about this since the gay marriage issue is kind of off the table?
Oh, yeah.
Do you think you'll see a lot more gay people and minorities in general become conservative? Because we've seen a lot at our show.
Oh, definitely, yeah. The big thing that a lot of people love to assume is that every single gay person that you're going to meet is going to be a I bleed blue Democrat.
Yeah.
That is completely wrong.
It doesn't. Now that the gay marriage thing is moved off the table, and by the way, there were a lot of gay people I knew who either didn't support it or didn't care. There was like civil union fine, even including Elton John. But now that that's been removed, I just don't understand why it can't be a guy who prefers men over women and also not like to pay high taxes. It doesn't. Exactly. I don't see the correlation.
Exactly, and I don't either. And especially with everything that's been going on right now, I heard that the Supreme Court ruled in the favor of that Oregon bakery instead of the gay couple. I'm for that. I'm for people having their own right to service who they want. And First of all,
by the way, they would serve the gay couple. They just wouldn't bake the cake for the wedding.
For the wedding, exactly. And that's something that I completely agree with.
But do you use it? You have to admit, right? Like you must use it as a pass. Like if someone yells like "fuck," if you're like, "Hey, I'm gay," do you see them clam up?
Oh, like, of course.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Of course. I have people. I have someone assuming my race, my sexuality. Someone called me on, of course, a BuzzFeed Twitter post. I know. I dove into dark territory there for a sec.
Right.
But I was there, and someone just said, well, straight white males shouldn't matter. Your voice and your opinion doesn't matter. And I said, okay, first of all, bitch, hold up. You're talking to a 20-year-old gay Mexican from Texas. So get that straight. And then she immediately said, okay, well, I'm sorry for assuming da-da-da-da-da. And I said, okay, well, then again, you assumed.
Right.
You assumed. And
it's like, does your opinion matter now? It matters more because you're gay and Mexican?
Somehow it matters more.
Use it. We need you.
I do. And I just got on Twitter. I've been on there for about a month. I already have like 150 followers. And of course, all my friends are just like, hey, look, Josh, you gained another 80-year-old white person from Tennessee. And I'm just like, no, I gained another person that agrees with my standpoints.
Right. Yeah.
It shouldn't matter what they look like, what they do, where they live, because when it comes at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, my viewpoints are always for the better of everyone in America.
Right.
In America, which is why I'm actually for building the wall.
Yeah.
Because it betters everyone for America. Legal immigrants come over here.
Exactly.
Legal immigration come over here for the better of themselves and for their livelihood and for their families.
Well, we talk about this quite a bit. We just talked about it on the show on Thursday. You can either have equal opportunity or equal outcomes. You can't have both.
Oh, yeah.
So if someone says, well, we have to have a certain quota of gay people or we have to have a certain quota of women in applied sciences, what does that do? It removes equal opportunity for the guy who really deserves that spot.
Of course.
You have to pick one, and we're in this era, and I think a lot of minority voters, including, we're using the umbrella term, including gay voters,
Yeah,
do you feel like, because I know you're more conservative, and obviously your partner was more liberal and is now more conservative. Do you think there's a groundswell where minorities, gays included, or alternative lifestyles, have realized that their votes have been taken for granted?
Of course, definitely. And of course, like Ben Shapiro, I only care about the stats, the facts. Give me that information, and I will base my judgment off of that information.
I'm glad that helped you too, so that you used some of our stats. That CDC stat is so important in the gun debate, and I'm amazed that more people don't talk about it, because remember they said the NRA wanted to block gun research. Well, that same CDC research is the most damning research that's come out, and now no one talks about it.
Oh, no one does.
No.
Just look at the numbers: 500,000 to 2 million.
I think it's to 3 million if it's the CDC one, but there's another one that's 500,000 to 2 million. There's one but at least 500,000 to 2 million, compared to if you remove suicides, 12 to 15,000.
Exactly.
It's not even close.
Yeah, and there's still people in Texas, there's still people in the United States that do not agree with me and him being together. They don't agree with this ring on my finger. Which,
I didn't even see it. It's see-through. It's translucent.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to let them know too much. No. But, oh shit, we haven't even announced our engagement to your parents. Well, hey.
We'll bleep that. We never bleep these, but we'll just bleep it.
There you go.
Sorry.
Well, if they do find out from a Steven Crowder video, that'd be even better.
Yeah, well.
So, sorry.
Wait, hey, sorry.
Sorry, mom and dad-in-law.
Your kid's gay. Like, really gay. But they seem happy, good guys,
That's what gay means.
They're doing well.
We're doing pretty good.
He gets his head moving on a little bit. I could see you guys getting into some arguments. He'd probably be the one to throw the first blow, but
I mean,
probably
boxing for 14 years.
Oh,
so.
there you go. Nothing like probably be the one to throw the first blow, but
of course.
That's true. Great. And then there's a distinct Mexican fighting style too. I do boxing as well. I did jiu-jitsu for a long time with my knees.
I have.
And unbelievable boxers from Mexico. Like it's just a reality.
Oh,
they are
of course, yeah.
great boxers.
Oh yeah, of course.
But they're not very big. They tend to dominate the lower weight classes.
5'8".
That's why you could be the first. You feel the first cruiserweight.
Dad, I'm coming.
And he's not the only one. Here's another friendly gay man with a mustache.
I'm a huge fan. Is it okay if we get a picture or something? Or?
Sure, yeah. If you want to get a picture, are you here for the Americans panel or for the?
I'm working for the festival.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. They must have a hard time with you.
Well, I wore my Trump hat during the orientation, and I got a little angry looks, but whatever.
You want to grab a seat, grab a picture? I can have someone here take a picture for you. What was your name, sir?
Danny.
Danny. Nice to meet you, Danny.
Oh my God, sure.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
You know what? Here, hold on. We can. My wife can take a picture here.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Yeah. Thanks for coming out.
So you're an Austin native yourself, Danny?
I'm actually from Houston.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And what got you involved with the festival here?
Well, I went last year, and it was a lot of fun. You know, I saw like some of my favorite celebrities. So
okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to give back to like something that helped me out. Sorry.
No, don't worry.
I just wanted to give back to something that just brought me a lot of joy, you know?
Sure.
Yeah.
Do you find it hard sometimes to kind of be a part of the activism that you see from the festival and the panels? Is that a tough pill to swallow?
Do you want me to do this? Or?
No, you don't have to. I mean, if you want, I was just kind of sitting down, but I think, yeah, I can hold this for you.
Sure. So, or do you want to hold it?
I'll hold it, I guess,
Okay.
just because we've had people try to steal it. So you don't look like the type, but you know.
Thank you. Well, it is a little difficult, but you know, I live in Austin, so I'm not really trying to make friends politically. I'm just trying to make friends just socially.
Right.
And you know, if we meet someone that's like, or if I meet someone that's like super conservative or at least like moderate, then yeah, we have a good friendship based off that.
You
But
tend to hit it off?
amazing. Like,
Okay, so I don't want to be forward, but let me ask you: are you what's your orientation?
I'm bisexual.
Okay, so but I'm not offending you by asking you this.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
So we've had a lot of the last 2 days. Actually, funny enough, yesterday was a bisexual, but a lot of gay or bisexual conservative fans come out.
Oh, cool.
Do you feel like there's a groundswell happening? I guess maybe since the same-sex marriage is kind of off the table, that it's like, hey, I can be bisexual and also want lower taxes, because it's surprised us how many have shown up and been just really friendly, great people.
Yeah. I definitely would say like, there's this new wave of conservatism now that just like they don't give a about like gay people. It's like, if you're not killing anybody, who gives a you know?
Right. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what this is about, killing, who we believe our lives.
Exactly. No, it was funny because I'm on like this group chat now, and they're like freaking out about this.
Or they left? Oh, no. Well, can you be our eyes and ears, and if they want to do anything violent, let us know?
Got your back, man.
I appreciate. Well, thank you so much, man.
Yeah,
I appreciate being in the fray. I know it's not easy. As crazy as it sounds, I know white male privilege, but as a Christian conservative white male in French socialist Canada,
Yeah.
I didn't have a lot of friends either. So we always appreciate it. And we always want people out there, if they feel like outsiders or feel like they don't have a place, you're always welcome.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, man.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Stay hydrated. It's hot as fuck.
I know. It's unbelievable.
Watch Good Morning Mug Club live every Monday through Thursday at 10:15 Eastern.